only on the basis that someone has committed a crime, only for being an accused. You cannot demolish someone's house. And they have repeatedly stated that. They have said that there will not be any restriction on illegal demolition, but they have laid down the guidelines on how the demolition exercise will take place. There has to be a mandatory notice. A 15-day period will be given to the person whose property is sought to be demolished. They have also said that if it can be compoundable, like if only a part of the house can be demolished to remove the encroachment, that should be the preference. And the notice is to be sent by email to the DM concerned on the same day, so that there cannot be any backdating of the notice. The report, there has to be a videography of the demolition exercises, and once it is done, that report is also be sent to the district magistrate. And if any official errs or commits any illegality, there will be action against that officer, and that officer will be liable to restitute the demolished property from his own pocket.
And Supreme Court has also said that the executive cannot become a judge.
The court has discussed right to shelter. The court has discussed the value of house. The court has opened with a poem on this, and it has understood the value that a house has for someone. It is not just a property. It is the collective, effort of all their life that one is able to make the house. So it is in light of that the court has passed these guidelines.
So Supreme Court has also highlighted the separation of powers between
demolition. Then
yes, they will be personally liable for the restitution, and it has made it clear that the names of the police officer present and the civic official present for the demolition shall be in the report, and that report will be sent to the DM concerned on the same date.
So last question, the Supreme Court has highlighted the separation of powers between executive and judiciary.
Yes.
What was that comment by the Supreme Court?
The Supreme Court has highlighted the separation of power. The Supreme Court has said that executive does not have the power to punish. We have been saying this from day one since this whole bulldozer thing started, that the state does not have the power to punish. The state cannot be the judge. And court has reminded the executive that they are not the judiciary, and let judiciary do its perform its function and not interfere with in the sphere of the judiciary. आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक बहुत ऐतिहासिक जजमेंट पास किया है बुलडोजर जस्टिस, जो गलत टर्म है बुलडोजर जस्टिस का, जो भी था वो बुलडोजर इनजस्टिस था। आपने किसी भी अक्यूज के घर को किसी भी बात पे किसी पे भी इल्जाम लगा के घर तोड़ देते थे। अब सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दिशा निर्देश पास किया है कि आपको नोटिस देना पड़ेगा, कम से कम 15 दिन का वक्त देना पड़ेगा। जो कंपाउंडेबल है प्रॉपर्टी का